Hey, Jody. Thanks for
Hey,
taking some
Bianca.
time. How are you today?
Great, great.
Thanks for taking some time to talk with me. I know we have so many folks that work with our organization that are in the Medicare business. They're getting fired up for their busy season that's going to start in a couple of weeks. And one of the things here at the producers firm that we're passionate about is helping them capture opportunity. Um,
Absolutely.
and I'm sure you've seen this throughout the years, decades that you've worked with these folks.
Yeah, no, and it's not just Medicare agents. We find that different segments of the market have busy times of year.
Mhm.
CPAs we work with, or perhaps you're involved in group enrollments of that nature, and you're just all out. So, that whatever your season is, these tools can help.
Yeah. And we try to make it as easy and direct as possible for the folks that work with us. So Jody, if it's okay, I'd like to share a resource. This is not a
Yeah,
resource for the public, but a quick reference guide for agents and advisors.
sure, absolutely. Absolutely.
Um,
That's what we're all about, sharing resources.
can you see my screen?
I can.
All right, awesome. And, I kind of put this list together over the 2+ decades that I've worked with clients in what to really look for. What are the trigger moments? What are the trigger words when you're meeting with a client that can turn that light bulb on that there's opportunity here? There may be opportunity here. So how do I identify that? So if you look at the column on the left, all of these items, retirement, turning 65, pension election, and we go down that list here that are in bold, these are all trigger moments.
Hmm.
And these are all trigger moments. Jody, wouldn't you agree that
Yeah.
these are urgent trigger moments?
Opportunities, exactly.
It,
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly.
and in these moments, these folks don't have the luxury of waiting to make some very important financial decisions.
Exactly.
So the help that they need from their advisor is immediate.
Right.
So these are really the ABCs of trigger moments. On the right column, there's some other moments, other things that can come up in conversation with the folks that we work with that can also be strong opportunity points for for those client meetings to set up a conversation later that can go into financial services and how you can help your clients in additional ways. We look at desire to leave a legacy. Is there market volatility that they're concerned about? Are they referring you to others? That means they think extremely highly of you. So possibly there's additional assets that you can add that are outside of their current portfolio with you
Hmm.
that they'd be willing to bring over. Jody, I've said a lot. I've done a lot of talking. Is there anything in this that you feel passionate about that creates strong opportunity for advisors?
I like the trigger moments, or another way of saying it is verbal cues.
Mhm.
These are verbal cues that advisors should be listening for, and when they hear them, they know, like you said, there's opportunity knocking. So a chance to go ahead and pounce on it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm sure that there's additional trigger moments. So we're gonna, update this through time. And I'm sure other advisors have also that work with us would add to this list as well. But this is a really good starting point. So Jody, I'm going to turn it over to you to really go over some resources, and I'll speak to them as well of what advisors can use when they're actually in the trenches in these client meetings.
Sure, maybe we can land that on our next episode. I think this episode, those trigger moments, having that piece. Maybe we can go ahead and in this episode, and let's talk about that on our next one. How do you feel about that?
Sounds great.